Good evening. Today we are going to solve the problems on pressure and its measurements. One video already uploaded on these problems, and now we are with second video. So now data given, that is presented in the diagram. This diagram you have to plot. So simple manometer is given and we are interested to measure the pressure at point A, that is PA. Now we have to consider this as the reference and then we have to measure it. So that is P suffix A, as we are going down, so plus. So plus 0.8 into 1000, that is 800 into 9.81 into 0.15, and plus this rho GH, that is 13,600 into 9.81 into zero point 0.2. So you can see this. So we have, and as it is open to atmosphere on right limb, so we are going to get this value that is equal to 0. And then we are going to be, you can see rho GH oil plus rho GH mercury equal to 0. And from this, by substituting values, 800 into 9.81, so this portion we have that is related with first part, and then this portion we have related with your second part. And from this we will get value of PA as minus, that is vacuum pressure we have 2.76786 Newton per centimeter square, or we can say we have this vapor pressure. So if we will say vapor pressure, then we need not require to write down value as minus, because vapor pressure itself is minus value. Then we have the single column meter. Then you can see this. We have given this value, that is 0.3 meter below the center. So this is my position, which is at start. So now when we are going to connect it to the pipe, then it is given that we are going to get this value, that is 0.5. So this value is given. Differences in the left and right limb. So we are with this. And now we have this value is delta H. Now you can see before this, we have this delta H is not there. This is not there. Now when you are going to connect it to the pipe, so this is before connected to the pipe, this we will have situation. This is also not there. But when you connect this, then your liquid in the pipe will come in single vertical manometer. So it will go downward by delta H and it will go up by value of H2. And then we can write this the delta H, and that delta H we can write, if we have capital A be the area of this container and a small a be the area of this tube, then I can write it A into delta H, and that is equal to A into H2. And by using this, I will get value of delta H, that is equal to A by A into H2. So A we have this container and small a we have this tube. And now if you will, now we are at this position and we are going to write down equation with respect to 2, then what we will get on left limb. So we have this PA plus this 0.3. So rho G into 0.3 plus rho G into this delta H, which is on left limb. If I will go to the right, then what we will get, now we have to go above this. We have same at this level. So we have again this delta H. So we have rho G of this mercury into H2 plus delta H. Means if I will write equation, then I have this equation as PA plus rho of oil into G H of oil plus rho of oil G into delta H of oil. So delta H, that is depth. Then we have equal to rho mercury G into H2 plus delta H. And now if you will rearrange the terms, then I will get it as PA, that is equal to, now we have this rho mgh2, then we have this minus rho naught g H naught, I will say this is depth of oil. And then if I will take delta H common, so plus delta H in bracket into G in bracket, we have rho m minus rho naught. So rho m minus rho naught. And then delta H, I can put it as A upon A into H2. You can see over here now. So this H2 is given 0.5. So you can have this A H2 upon A. So we have delta H as A H2 A upon A rho 2 G. So this is rho m G. So G I have taken outside over here minus rho naught G. So this is first term. Then we have rho 2 GH2. So I have rho mercury GH2 and then minus rho oil GH naught. So we have this value. And then we are going to substitute these values. And so this H2 we have to keep in mind. This is by coming your liquid in oil downward by this value. And therefore this H2 will be increased in your right limb. And therefore we are in position to write down this equation. And then by substituting these values, now this is given, you can see this, the area of reservoir is 80 times. That means we have capital A equal to 80 into small a. And if you will put over here, so we will have A upon 80 into A H2. So this A gets cancelled and we have 1 by 80. And so we have 1 by 80. And then accordingly, we have substituted these values. That is 0.5. H2 that is given 0.5. This we already know. And then substituting all these values, we are going to get value of PA that is equal to. Now I will just rub all this, whatever I have written over here, so that you can see this, into 64,837.97 Newton per meter square, and then converted it into centimeter square. And then we have this, we have to find pressure difference between 2 points A and B, and now we are in this fashion. So this is given 0.2. Now I will derive it this, and we have to use it for another problems in this video also. So let us, this is H, and if we are going to write down it for H, then let us, we have, this will be a row of liquid, or we will say it of oil, and then we have this as a row of mercury. Then how we will get this? So let us, this is H, from this to this, and below we have 0.2, and then we will get this value as H plus 0.2. And then you can see this. If you will write equation, then we have PA plus rho naught G into H plus rho m G into 0.2, which is equal to rho naught G into H plus 0.2. Now you can see on both sides we have rho naught GH, and if we will cancel, here we have PB plus. We are coming downward, so PA downward, this value H and then 0.2. Similarly, PB downward, we have rho naught G plus rho naught G into H plus 0.2. And now if you rearrange the terms, then I will get it as PB minus PA, and that is equal to rho mg into 0.2 minus rho naught G into 0.2. And therefore, if we will take this GH, so if I will say this as H difference, then I can write it as GH in bracket rho m minus rho naught. That is liquid in manometer minus liquid in pipe. So this formula you have to keep in mind when we are going to measure the difference between the 2 points in same pipe. And then we are going to get likewise, you can see the same formula we have derived over here, that we are going to use formulas for some in next PPTs. And then just substituting these values, we are going to get level difference as 25113.6 Newton per meter square, 2.511 Newton per centimeter square. Now here we are interested to measure the level difference between the 2 points, and then what we will get here, it is important you should be in position to write the equation. Therefore, I am writing over here PA plus Now we are coming. We have same level mercury here. Then we have above this, and then we have above this. So we will start from Pa plus. Now this will be liquid in pipe. So we have on this side we have water, and here we have 800. So if I will say it S1 into rho into G into 0.12 plus specific gravity of mercury into rho into G into 0.1, and then we have this will be equal to Pb. Now we have water, so directly rho into G into 0.5, and then we are in position to write down the level difference. So you can see this, so equal to this, and we will get value. Now Pb is given 7.848 Newton per centimeter square. Convert it into meter square. So we will have this Pb, that is equal to 78480 Newton per meter square. And then we have substituted this value over here. And from this we will get Pa equal to 6.91 Newton per centimeter square. Then we have an inverted differential manometer. So I have shown you the formula how we will find directly Pb minus Pa. So level difference that is given as 40 centimeter for manometer reading, and that just we have to substitute at H, and then we have water and rho oil, and from this we will get this value, that is 392.4 Newton per meter square. Then we have this figure of inverted manometer and AB, both these are contain water. So this is here also we have water, here also we have water in both. So we have direct specific gravity as 1. And then we have to write down, now you can see this. So we have to consider XX over here. And then from A we have to write down equation, we will get Pa plus rho into G into this value 1. We are going up, so this will be minus sign. Be very careful with this. And that is equal to now Pb. Again we are going up. So we have first, this is water 0.5. So we have minus rho G into 0.5. Then we have manometer liquid with specific gravity 0.8. So we have S into rho into G into 0.3. And from this we are in position to find out the pressure difference between A and B. So you can see this. And then just substitute the values. You will get Pb minus Pa, 2550.6 Newton per meter square. And we are interested to find the pressure head. And now we know, if we will see the formula, then we have formula that is equal to pressure equal to rho GH. And if you have to find out H, then you have to divide it by rho G. And then we are going to get this difference of pressure head. Then we have this hydrostatic law we have to use. So we are going to find out that 2000 above the atmospheric pressure. So as we are going above, so it is minus rho GH. And just substitute the values, you will get P at 2000 meter above atmospheric pressure. So atmospheric pressure that is given. So it is given, you can see this. This is given, P is equal to 10.143 Newton per centimeter square. Convert it into meter square. So we have to multiply by 10 raised to 4, and then we will get it likewise. Now this is given 1.208 kg per meter cube multiplied by 9.81. So it will be Newton per meter cube. And then we have Newton per meter cube into H, and that will give me value at 2000 meter. 77,729.04 Newton per meter square, or 7.77 Newton per centimeter square. So these are the problems which we have from pressure measurements, and that is related with your YouTube manometer or vertical single manometer. So thank you.